If I removed your logo from your website right now, would anyone still know it's your brand? Because if the answer is no, you don't have a brand, you have a product. And in apparel, normal equals invisible. Most clothing brands aren't losing because of ads, they're losing because they're normal. And there are 4 levels brands move through. So there's normal, better, bold, and weird. And today I'm going to show you why the brands that scale aren't the ones trying to be better. They're the ones that are willing to be strategically weird. The same approach we've used over the last 12 months to generate over $100 million for clothing brands. Most brands live right here, normal. They copy their competitors, or worse, they copy who they wish they were. But here's the problem. You'll never outdo someone at being them. So you end up slightly worse than the brand you're trying to emulate. That's how you build a mediocre brand. Some brands move bold. They draw a line in the sand, they niche down, they say something stronger. They might build a few $100,000 a year, but bold without clarity is unstable. It's louder, but it's not different enough. The brands that move weird are the ones that understand this. It is better to be different than it is for you to be better. Weird brands create tension, and tension creates attention. Attention creates distribution, and distribution creates leverage, and leverage is what scales a clothing brand. There are brands that hit $1 million years, sometimes even $1 million months. This is not a promise that weird equals riches. Statistically, most brands will never hit that level, but when you study the brands that do, they are never normal. They are never safe. They are strategically weird. That's the pattern, and patterns are what matter. Normal would be this. This is premium, better, higher GSM, pre-shrunk. Bold, the hoodie built for men who hate thin hoodies. Weird, the anti-soft hoodie. Weird forces a stance. It creates enemies. Enemies create tribes, which, by the way, great book by Seth Godin. Go check it out. There's a brand out there in the UK that we've been working with that is a mix between lifting heavy weights and heavy metal. It's a specific niche, and I love that. But until they got clear on showcasing the aspirational identity, right, who they want their customer to become, their customer in real scenarios, they were getting mediocre results. Now they create content at concerts, at the gym, and wear the product in both situations that have created a winning ad. Finding that one hero product is also crucial here as well. So find that winning product. Hey, real quick, I wanted to say a quick hey, howdy, and hello. My name is Aaron, one of the co-founders here at Bit Branding, and over the last decade, we've been scaling clothing brands. If you want inside knowledge on how to scale your clothing brand, don't forget to subscribe. Audience definition. So audience definition, women's athletic wear. Probably see this all the time. Better, high quality leggings for active women. Bold, leggings for women who lift. Weird, leggings for girls who train, not pose. When you define who it's not for, you create gravity. Your offer strategy. Normal, 15% off. Better, buy 2, get 1 free. Bold, if it's not your favorite tee, keep it and get refunded. Weird, burn your old hoodie and we'll give you 30% off. Weird creates conversation. Conversation lowers your CAC, cost per acquisition. Content strategy. So normal, product photos plus influencer UGC. Better, lifestyle storytelling. Bold, founder POV videos. Weird, why most clothing brands are lying to you. If this makes you uncomfortable, that's the point. Real examples. So this is a boutique. It's called Show Me Your Mumu. So normal, boutique women's dresses, all right? This is the normal, all right? So women's dresses, but they did differently, okay? Weird. Now, weird at the time. Loud prints, over-the-top names, bridesmaids as party aesthetic, okay? So just a lot different prints. This actually is just a normal one, but way different prints, loud, aesthetic. They didn't sell elegant occasion wear. They sold bridesmaids are going to steal the show. They made bold, almost tacky maximalism cool. You can see here, obviously, they've completely changed the game here. So they have different examples. So our latest swim collection here is the matching styles, perfect for your next getaway. Then kind of the shop vacation. But they started out as a brand that was like, the bridesmaids don't just sit in the back, they actually stand out. It was a very, very strategic move. So like this lesson here, they exaggerated femininity instead of toning it down. Next up, anti-social club. Number 2. Normal, streetwear brand. You've seen it all over the place, right? You've got literally every streetwear brand in a specific niche kind of basically doing the norm. What made this brand weird was clothing for the socially anxious introverts. They leaned into the awkwardness. They made the brand name the identity. So that's kind of different too, right? So the antisocial club, it literally describes it in the name. They created chaotic drops. They didn't over-explain anything. Everything was very smooth and simple. They didn't try to be inclusive. They embraced isolation. You don't need universal appeal. You need obsessive alignment. All right, number 3, Gymshark. Gymshark took a very big move. Now, it looks completely obvious at the time, but they basically took YouTube influencers and people who were like, quote unquote, like creating content that were in the fitness or gym space, gave them all content and let everybody else become an influencer. This seems normal today. However, it was not at the time. And at this point, that's how Gymshark grew. And now obviously it's a billion-dollar company, but I mean, it literally was competing with the Lululemons of the world, the Nikes of the world, and they took their own piece of the marketplace because of who exactly they were going after. Clothing is identity. Identity thrives on the weird. So our Ozo program is built on a framework of helping you tell your brand story to a specific audience so that you can have a clear path to generating consistent sales. If you want to jump on a free strategy call to talk through your brand, check out the link in the description down below. It is free. Obviously, their spots are limited, so go do that right now. Tactical exercise. What is the safe version of your brand? What would the aggressive version sound like? What would make people argue in the comments? Would the opposite of your positioning also make sense? If the answer is yes, it's not strategic. Now I'm gonna give you guys some advanced, an advanced layer, if you will. So weird is not a gimmick. Weird must be true. It must be repeatable, aligned with an audience identity, defensible. This elevates you beyond just be crazy. It keeps it strategic. If you're ready to use Instagram ads with this new strategy, go watch this video next.